Get some popcorn. Begun. The Clone War has.
Clone Wars have begun.
And enjoy. The Clone Wars Season 7 is a DLC in LEGO Star Wars: Skywalker Saga. How would it work? Before we start, as I've concluded the How Would It Work series for the 9 Star Wars Saga films, I wanted to do this series about 8 months ago, and I want to elaborate on the series, and that being the DLCs that can potentially appear. This video is going to be laid out as a DLC pack, which will consist of 9 characters, a bundle of vehicles, an additional appearance for a character, 1 brand new exclusive mission, and 1 brand new fully explorable planet. This is speculation, none of this has been officially confirmed as of yet. If you haven't seen or caught up with the How Would It Work series for the 9 Star Wars Saga films, I will link the playlist in the description down below. Without further ado, let us begin. The Clone Wars Season 7 DLC pack. The 9 characters I've decided to include are Ahsoka Tano, Jumpsuit, Captain Rex, Maul, Mandalore Ruler, a 332nd Battalion Clone Trooper, Bo-Katan, and the Bad Batch being Hunter, Wrecker, Crosshair, and Tech. I know some of you would want other characters included or replaced, but I can't fit that many characters, as a DLC pack tends to consist of at least 7 to 10 characters, and I had to be realistic with the characters, which was why I narrowed it down to these characters, which are mainly the protagonist and the antagonist characters from the Clone Wars Season 7. The bundle of vehicles I've decided to be part of the Clone Wars Season 7 DLC pack are Ahsoka Tano's Speeder Bike, the Cromux class fighter / transport, if I pronounce that correctly, the Bad Batch's shuttle, and the Octoptura Magna Tri-Droid. These vehicles will be brand new to LEGO Star Wars: Skywalker Saga, and if I recall, none of these vehicles are in the 9 Star Wars Saga films or the Clone Wars. The Octoptura Magna Tri-Droid has 2 variants. The first one, which is the Octoptura Tri-Droid, it has a blue and a silver paint job, which was owned by the Confederacy of Independent Systems. It was featured in the Battle of Mygeeto during Order 66 and Revenge of the Sith, and during the Clone Wars on Christophsis. The second one, which is the Octoptura Magna Tri-Droid, it has a yellow and a silver paint job and was owned by the Techno Union and was featured in Season 7 in the Bad Batch arc. I know one of the viewers would comment about pointing this out, so I had to clear that up. And each vehicle will be designed uniquely in terms of weapons, health, maneuverability, speed, acceleration, etc. The only appearance I decided on to be part of the Clone Wars Season 7 DLC pack is Ahsoka Tano, Mandalore. I know you can have helmetless versions for the clones and Bo-Katan, but I wanted to be realistic, especially as it's a LEGO game and not Star Wars Battlefront 2, and obviously it won't have as many skins compared to it. I can only assume that the appearances won't fit a brand new character token slot. You will have the option to switch between appearances on the existing character token slots, if that makes sense. But in easier terms, this was a feature in LEGO Star Wars: The Force Awakens, if you understand what I mean. Moving on to the exclusive mission. The exclusive mission I decided on to be part of the Clone Wars Season 7 DLC pack is the Siege of Mandalore. The Siege of Mandalore will focus its concentration on the duel with Ahsoka Tano and Maul. As it's one exclusive mission, I would want the mission to be action-packed and adventure-filling, as in a DLC, which hasn't been officially confirmed, I would expect them to have at least 1 mission for you to play out and not a story, not like the 9 Star Wars Saga films. But even though the Clone Wars has 7 seasons now, and even though there could be anything and you could choose like everywhere anything you would want, I narrowed it down to the Siege of Mandalore, as this was a plot twist before Order 66 occurred in Revenge of the Sith, and it was a turnover for the Clone Wars, so I decided on that. But anyway, moving on. The Republic have deployed the Strike Force and have dispatched Padawan Ahsoka Tano, Clone Captain Rex, the 501st Legion / 332nd Battalion to invade Mandalore, which is occupied and ruled by Maul, to infiltrate former Duchess Satine's palace to confront and end Maul's reign, while Bo-Katan leads her Mandalorian allies against the crime syndicates and the traitors of the Death Watch. The playable characters for the Siege of Mandalore will be Ahsoka Tano and Captain Rex. The mission will have 5 objectives, and these are: The first objective is you are to trap Maul and capture him in a ray shield, and as Maul has destroyed the ray shield, you are to build a crane from the debris, control and pick Maul up while you destroy surroundings to be able to repair the control panel from the debris. The second objective is as Maul is enraged, he's going to use the Force and he's going to be unpredictable by throwing objects at you. With Maul having a health bar, you are to deplete his health by using the Force to catch the objects and throwing the objects back at Maul. The third objective is as Maul is ruthless, you are to engage and duel Maul by evading or blocking his lightsaber strikes and his combo attacks, and you have to counter-attack by using a combination of your light, medium and or heavy attacks to deplete his health. The fourth objective is you are to equip a radio to signal the 501st Legion / 332nd Battalion to coordinate your position. As you'll be able to encircle and surround Maul, you'll be able to capture him in the ray shield. The fifth objective is as Maul attempts to strike you down, he's being aggressive, you are to button or key mash to gain the upper hand and switch to Captain Rex, as you need to activate the ray shield. As Maul is captured, Ahsoka senses a disturbance in the Force, and as Emperor Palpatine has issued Order 66, the clones turned against Ahsoka, and as Rex has removed his inhibitor chip, which the clones realised eventually, Ahsoka and Rex fake their deaths and survive the Jedi Purge, and meet in Star Wars Rebels. The full explorable planet you will have unlocked, and you'll be able to travel to is Mandalore. The locations you will be able to explore are the docks, Duchess Satine's palace, the school/hospitals, the prison, the administration facilities, etc. and the characters you would have already unlocked in the DLC pack anyway. Some of the character tokens for the characters and the vehicles aren't 100%, and I had to either gather 3D models or get designs similar to it, as I wanted to it visually look good, and it would be different if I replace it with the X's as I would tend to do in the How Would It Work series for the 9 Star Wars Saga films. I know one of the viewers would comment about pointing this out, so I had to clear that up as well. How would you want the Clone Wars Season 7 DLC pack to work? Please let me know in the comment section down below, as I would love to know. Feel free to give me your feedback on the video, and make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, join our Discord server, and if you have the willingness to donate, support me on Patreon. All the links to my social media platforms can be found in the description down below. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure that you do give the video a like, as I know you want content to be uploaded. Subscribe to the channel to be part of our community, along with turning on notifications, as you will be able to not miss out on any content that I upload. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.